What is good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. It's Akito, yes sir, as always. Welcome back to another mental health check video. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are safe. Hope you guys are well. 1 through 10 paragraph form, leave it down below in the comments. How are you doing this week? What plans do you have this week? How was your past week? Like I said, bro, just 1 through 10, leave it down below, your rating of the week. And if you feel like you can like break it down and go like get into the nitty-gritty type shit, get into the nitty-gritty, bro. These are what these videos are for, just to check in with y'all. I know I haven't we've had like a good amount of new people come in, and I haven't like fully explained it, so that's pretty much what these videos are. If you guys are new, you know what I'm saying, welcome. First off, welcome. We're a family here. We love to talk about the ups and downs of our week, and give you guys a little like I don't want to say a heartfelt message, more like a something to help you get through your week, or like a little tip, life tip, things like that, you know what I'm saying. For me personally, my week was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I had a great week, bro. I did a lot of work, you know what I'm saying. I worked a lot. You know how it is, y'all. We be working, bro. Jobs. No censorship. I don't give a fuck. But I have had some time to record videos, of course. We finished Little Nightmares this week, which was very fun. You guys enjoyed the series, so we will definitely get into the next game. Unfortunately, I guess the DLC doesn't come out for the remaster until the third game comes out, which is weird. I don't know, bro, but it is definitely weird. But we're just gonna have to wait, unfortunately. So I'm playing Little Nightmares 2. Series will probably start, if I'm gonna be honest with you, it probably will start either tomorrow or Wednesday, just cause I have to wake up early on Tuesday for the Pokemon Direct. By the way, tune into that shit. We're gonna be reacting to the Pokemon Direct, and we're gonna be that video will be uploaded probably the same day, so stay tuned on the channel. If you don't want to wake up that early, I understand, you know what I'm saying, like it's early as fuck. I think it's like 7 a.m. my time, so if y'all don't want to wake up that early, you know what I'm saying, you don't have to. Just stay tuned for the channel, because we will be uploading the VOD on YouTube. So, stay tuned. Bro, I genuinely do think that they'll do something for Gen 5, bro. I know, like, people have been like, where's the Gen 5 love? Damn, where'd the sun come from? Holy shit. People were like, where's the Gen 5 love at? I think they'll do something, I'm gonna be honest with you. They've shown a lot of love with the Pokemon cards, so I think they'll do something. So we're gonna see. We'll probably start the stream a little early, just so we could get like our predictions out there and go from there. But yeah, so Little Nightmares 2 is gonna be starting this week for sure. We also have, of course, the Pokemon Direct. You know what I'm saying? The Pokemon Direct will be uploaded tomorrow. As soon as I could get it up. Pokemon will continue. Pokemon Y, we will be continuing that. We had a Pokemon card opening for stream, which was pretty fun. You know what I'm saying? We pulled some good shit. And if you haven't watched that video, go tune into that shit. But yeah, I had a great week, bro. I got to watch a lot of anime. I've been starting My Hero. I've been watching with the homies, and they want to see my reaction to like certain fights and shit, and we're having a lot of fun. I think we're on season 2, halfway through, and it's been a fucking good ass anime. So that's cool. Also started a Fruits Basket, which is really good too. Definitely you should check that one out. I'm on like episode 5 or 6, I think, and it's really good. I got some coloring in, you know what I'm saying. I've been just doing bullshit, bro. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, not bullshit. I would never call it bullshit. I'd say like more like stuff I actually enjoy doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get to watch like My Hero and then coloring pages. Like, bro, that shit's peak. All right, bro. Ignore the cut. I accidentally turned off the recording. I was trying to find my coloring page, and then my fucking recording cut off. So, you know what I'm saying? But this is what I colored right here. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? That shit look kind of clean, bro. I was coloring while watching My Hero with the homies. That shit was a vibe, bro. So I had a lot of fun this week, and yeah. I mean, that's pretty much all I got for my week. Content for the week, you know what I'm saying? We did talk about it already, but we will be doing Little Nightmares, Pokemon Direct. Tune in on the Twitch. If you're gonna be up that early, tune in on the Twitch. I know a lot of people aren't gonna be up that early, but Twitch, you know, is always down below on twitch.tv/itslakido. Yes, sir. And we will be continuing Pokemon Y, most likely. I do want to get a tier list going with one of the homies. I want to figure out which one I want to do first. There was like a couple that I wanted to do. I know like there was one like I wanted to do a Pikachu clone one, which would be kind of fun. The legendaries, and then I wanted to figure out some other ones to do. I kind of want to drop those weekly, so we'll see what we could do with that. But yeah, moving right along, you know what I'm saying? That was pretty much it for content for the week, all I could think of. I know I said like Expedition is going to be coming soon. Persona is probably going to be right after that. Legend ZA is going to be whenever that shit comes out. Literally, like, I'm buying it day one, so we don't got to worry about that shit. And I did say that I'd have y'all pick my starter. So just remind me. I'll probably remember, but just remind me, you know what I'm saying? Of that. And then also, we're very close to 2,500 subs, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think we're literally like a couple away. I don't know how far we are. I haven't checked, but I think we're pretty close. So thank y'all so much for the support. I do genuinely appreciate y'all. I know, like, it's probably a lot of people that have like flocked together from, you know, the Rayquaza clip, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I know y'all do genuinely enjoy like the Pokemon series, so I will definitely continue those, and that will keep going on and on and on. Like, we will literally beat all the Pokemon games, and then we'll probably still continue making Pokemon content. I love Pokemon, and I love the community that's, you know, behind it and shit. So I do genuinely appreciate y'all. Now something that moving right along. First off, I like to send y'all off with something that's been on my mind, something that's been on my heart, something that y'all have brought up to me personally, something that I just, you know, want to talk to you guys about, and hopefully it helps you get through your week. This week, genuinely, I haven't had one of these in a while, where you guys, you know, check in with yourselves and see how you're doing. I said I do it once a month, like in the beginning of the month preferably, but I mean, we're at the end of the month. I think it's pretty close enough, bro. I think it might be better to do it actually at the end of the month, so you could really like check in with yourself and see like what did you accomplish this month. So for me personally, I came back to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I came back to making content, which is very exciting. That's something I accomplished this month. I have been able to consistently upload, you know what I'm saying? I do try to do it like at least 4 to 5 times a week. So my number to hit every week is 4 uploads. As long as I hit that, I feel like that's great. You know what I'm saying? We could always do more, you know what I'm saying? You could always do more, but I mean, me personally, I'm cool with like 4 to 5, you know what I'm saying? And I think y'all are cool with 4 to 5. I know a lot of y'all said like, shout out Jez, actually, because he's the one who said your definition of consistent like is not gonna be the same as someone else's, and you know that doesn't mean that your consistency is less than like someone else's type shit. I mean, this is probably not, this is what he was thinking, but he didn't put in the comment, but this is like how I broke it down. You know what I'm saying? I broke it down this way, where it's like my consistency is not the same as someone else's consistency. So I feel like I'm consistent, and I'm working as hard as I can to, you know, get you guys uploads, and I think that's great. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could be doing it like once a week, once every 2 weeks, and I don't think I'd be able to sit with myself and go like, yeah, I'm trying my hardest. I feel like with how I'm doing it right now, I'm really trying my hardest to get you guys videos. And whether it's right when I get home from work, you know, I like at like fucking 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 11 o'clock, like these different times, whether it's at those times, whether it's in the morning before I have to go to work, whether it's on my days off, you know, shit like that. I do feel like I am like trying to manage my time well enough to get you guys these uploads while I'm going to the gym, while I'm working, while I'm, you know, taking my sister out to go see a movie, all this shit, this, that, and the third. So it's all about that balance, y'all. You know, you just realize it's really about that balance. As long as you feel like yourself, like in your mind, that you're working your hardest, like that's all that matters, bro. Just work your hardest and just keep at it. I got sidetracked, but like I was saying, in terms of uploads, like I feel like I've been you know, very consistent with it and working very hard to do it. So, you know, pats on back for myself, you know what I'm saying? Something that I could get better at with, you know, uploading, maybe trying to get a little bit more streams in there. I know you guys love the streams and love me streaming and seeing reaction to me live and shit like that. I'll try my best, bro, but like, to be honest, I don't know. I guess I could do it on my days off, but like besides that, like I go to the gym and shit. Unless you guys are really looking at like late streams, you know, let me know. If you guys do want to see like late streams, let me know and we could work that out. But in terms of life, you know what I'm saying? Let's do jobs first. In terms of my job, I'm still working towards, you know, a promotion that I'm definitely working towards. I'm still, you know, getting like training in, you know what I'm saying? Getting good training in. Shout out, you know, to my boss. Shout out to my boss. If he's watching the video, shout out to you, bro. I won't drop no names, but shout out to you, bro. But yeah, something I guess I could get better at in terms of that. In terms of my job, I think I really got to find a balance. You know what I'm saying? Like, people have been saying like I have no balance with my work and life, and it's gonna get to the point where I burn out. I don't think I'm gonna burn out, to be honest. I've been doing this job. I've been doing my job for like 6-7 months. I did not do that on purpose. 6 or 7 months. And I still have the same, I feel like I still have the same passion that I did when I first started. I do genuinely enjoy my job. So I guess it's just gonna be a matter of, I guess, bro, just working hard for the promotion. I'll be honest with you. The work-life balance, you know, it'll come eventually, but I do want to really work hard for this promotion because I feel like I have like a lot to offer, and you know, eventually, you know, the higher ups will see that or something. I don't know, bro. But I do have a lot to offer, and I'm gonna keep working hard for it. In terms of life, you know what I'm saying? Something that I've gotten better at definitely is like hanging out with family and friends. You know, like being able to like balance that. I've been able to hang out with them a lot, not a lot, but like enough for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like enough for me, like to feel like I'm getting that interaction, and I love it. Something I could get better at in terms of life. I guess being more bold, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, being more like taking more risks, I guess. I don't know. I'm not gonna dive into it, bro. But like, I guess I could like start talking to this girl that I like more. I could start talking to her more. So I'm working on that. If you know, you know. I'm not gonna dive into it, but I'm gonna work towards that. I'm gonna work on that. So that's my things to work on, you know, this next month, going forward this next month. So that's what I want y'all to do for these videos. Just like check in with yourself, see like what you did great this month, what you could get better at this month. Getting better at something does not mean that you failed. None of that shit, bro. Like, it just means that like you recognize that you could improve in this area, and you're gonna improve in this area. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why we come in every month and do these types of videos, and then you guys, you know, check in with yourselves, and then check in with last month and see how you improved from last month, from your goals from last month. You know what I'm saying? It's a monthly thing we try to do here, and hopefully you guys do participate as well, because I'm just, you know, trying to see the best in y'all, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all gonna succeed type shit. Y'all gonna succeed. But yeah, so just check in with yourself. Fucking, like I said, like I always say, bro, if you're gonna listen to music, you're gonna go on a walk, on a hike, play some games, read a book, like any of this shit, bro. Whatever helps you, like, think about that shit. And then, like, you know, if you're gonna write it down, you're gonna like text yourself, you're gonna type it in the comments, you're gonna, you know, ingrain it in your brain. Whatever you gotta do, bro, just do it. I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here, y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Thank y'all so much for the support on the videos. I do appreciate that shit too. But yeah, I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here, y'all. It's been real. It's been Makito. I'm gonna see y'all for the next video. Peace.